Hey, this is Steve with NSYSA, and I'm sharing with you a quick video on how to look up your team's game schedule. As you can see here, the fall NSYSA schedules are posted for the new season. Everybody's excited, and this is the best way that you can bookmark essentially your schedules and find them quickly. First thing is that we'll go through this video are three different things. One is to how to log in as a full-fledged user. Two is using the criteria filters to quickly drill down into your team schedules. And third and finally, getting real-time text or email notifications of schedule updates. So if you see this notice and you don't log in and you click through it, you can come in and look at schedules as a visitor or a lurker, but each and every time you have to consent to the following, and it doesn't save any personalized defaults or filters. So we really do encourage you, you can go in through this process, but we really do encourage you to log in as a unique user each and every time. If you don't have a NSYSA registration, simply go below login to register, fill out that, and we'll get you started that way. But once you have it, you're ready to go. When you open it up, you'll see that schedules are at the top, or you can always find schedules under the information tab and then schedules. These schedules come with a lot of information, and one of them is that there's almost 1,600 different games that are scheduled this fall, and so it's virtually finding a needle in a haystack. So some of the first things to do are using this schedule query criteria, which is a fancy name for filtering. And if you know that, case in point, the team I'm looking for is a boys team, so that automatically reduces it down to 880. I happen to know that this is a team that plays in the U14, U15 bracket, so that reduces it even further. But best yet, if you know that their home games are played for North Kitsap Soccer Club, for example, you've got all of the various clubs listed here. You can click on that and you can refine that even more. But the best is once you've figured it out, is to put in the team's unique identifier, which is the Washington State Youth Soccer ID number, and that happens to be this for the team I'm looking for, and that gives me the North Kitsap 1B04 BU14 team. That gives me their 10-game schedule, and that can be printed. So you can get a print piece, but the problem is that games change with scheduling updates and so forth. And so by the time the ink's dried, the schedule may have changed. But what I can do is I can go right in here to the right of actions, and I can either hit the bullseye, which resets it all the way back to what we started at beginning, the nearly 1,600 games, or I can hit this old school icon of a disk, and we can actually save this criteria as my default. And that way, every time I come back in and I hit schedules, I'll automatically go first and fast to my particular boys U14 North Kitsap team, and I can save that. So once you've got your schedule, some of the other things that you'll see in here is besides the level and the time and the date and the field and so forth, you may see this little paper clip. And this paper clip you can mouse over and you can see that it has something, or you can even just click on the game number itself, and the match number lets you see that that paper clip contains the details that on August 29th, the time was updated by Bainbridge Island. So prior to August 29th, the time for this match was some other time. And if I had printed this on the 28th or the 27th of August, I wouldn't know the current and latest greatest time for this Saturday, September 9th match. So that's why it's important to always know what's going on. So as I mentioned in the lead-in, that there is an opportunity to receive real-time updates for your team's schedule. And the way you can do this is by becoming part of the team's management group. Each team has 4 coaches slots positions, and doesn't mean that you need to be doing the drills and doing the rosters and the schedules and everything, but almost every team in our system has plenty of room left as either an assistant coach, a manager, or a trainer. And you don't have to wrap ace bandages or apply Band-Aids, but you could easily be a team mom or just a helpful parent who wants to know what's going on with the team and help out the coach who's already working hard doing about 16 other things. So if you are interested in doing that, and as a registered user, contact your club's registrar and say that you want to become affiliated with this particular team. And then you can set up in your user profile how you would like to have that real-time information come to you as a form of a text or an email or an in-app message that would flag each and every time you log on. There's a helpful coaches FAQ in a video, and that is titled 3 match related to-dos you need to know, and that'll show you how to configure and take best advantage of your real-time notifications. So here we've quickly gone through how to log in as a user, how to use the criteria and the filters to quickly drill down to your specific team, how to get the real-time text and email notifications by simply joining the club as one of the staff members. And we hope that you enjoy the season. Know that you as a parent or a player are all integral parts of our soccer development in our region and the overall soccer community as a whole. And no matter what your role, be it on the field or off, you are a role model for players and player teammates, and you are a steward of the beautiful game of soccer. So we encourage each and every one of us to demonstrate the play fair attitude and enjoy the beautiful game on the sidelines as well as on the field. Thank you very much for participating.